questions are trickier in nature. Here again you have to solve the equations by factorization. Let me tell you certain tricks how to solve such type of questions. Suppose the given equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Generally the equations are of such form. In such type of equations, firstly you multiply a into c and we have the term given as b. We try to find out two numbers m and n such that m multiplied by n gives you a into c and m plus n gives you b. Okay, that means the addition of the terms should give you the middle term and the multiplication of those two terms is equal to the product of the first two of the coefficient a and the constant c. So let's try to solve question number a using this concept. The given question is 2x square plus x minus 6 equal to 0. So here our a multiplied by c is equal to, what is a here? 2. And what is c here? Take with the sign, that means it should be minus 6. So this is equal to minus 12. And how much is b? The coefficient of x, this is 1. So now try to figure out the factors of 12. The factors of 12 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. And after seeing this, you please try to figure out two terms m and n such that the product gives you minus 12 and m plus n gives you b, that is 1, this one. So here you can see that 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So a little bit of practice will help you to solve such questions. So if you take m as 4 and n as 3 minus 3, so if you take as m plus minus 3, this will give you 1. Okay, and also 4 into minus 3 will give you minus 12. Correct. So further you can write these equations as 2x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 equals to 0. So here, see here, 4x minus 3x give you x. So the equations over here and the equations over here are one and same. The only thing is that you have to write this x like this, such that this term gives you b, which is bx, which is x over here, 1x, and 4 into 3 is 4 into minus 3 gives you minus 12, which is also equal to 2 into minus 6. Please practice, rewind this video and see again and again to try to understand what I am saying. Take common out of the first two and the last two terms. So then this will be equal to 2x multiplied x plus 2. You see here 2x into x is 2x square and 2x into 2 is 4x, minus, taking out 3 as common, this will be x plus 2. So minus 3 into x is minus 3x, minus 3 into plus 2 will give you minus 6 to 0. So you see here these two terms are same. So taking this as common, x plus 2, what remains? 2x minus 3 equals 0. So now for this whole equations to be 0, either this should be equal to 0 or this should be equal to 0. Taking this x plus 2 equals 0, this will give you one solution which is equal to minus 2, or This may be equal to 0, equal 0. This will give you the second solution, which is equal to, take 3 to the right hand side and 2 beneath 3. So this is the second solution. So x1 equals minus 2, x2 equals 3 upon 2. So these are the two solutions to question number A. Right. Now let's solve the next question, that is question number B. So this says 5x square minus 4x, taking 1 to the left hand side will give you, again you see over here, A equals 5, B equals minus 4, and C equals minus 1. Taking into account the standard equation of standard quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, here A into C will give you minus 5 and B is minus 4. So now if you see this clearly, the factors of 5, 1 and 5 only. So if you see this carefully, you can see that you have to find out m into n equals minus 5 and m plus n equals minus 4. You have to find such m and n so that this will help to factorize ultimately. So if you take m as minus 5 and n as 1, so this will give you minus 5, and so what I say, m equal to minus 5, n equal to 1. And the second m plus n plus n, this will give you minus 4. So this holds for this. So writing down 5x square minus 5x plus 1x, or simply we can write x minus 1 equals 0. Taking out common terms, 5x, x minus 1 plus, taking out common term, that is 1. This will give you x minus 1 equals 0. Further, 5x plus 1 and x minus 1. So x minus 1 is the common term over here. This will give you either this is equal to 0 or this factor is equal to 0. First of all, taking 5x plus 1 equals 0, this will give you the first solution, which is equal to x equal to minus 1 upon 5. This will give you x minus 1 equals 0 or x2 equal to 1. So these are the two solutions to this quadratic equation, minus 1 upon 5 and 1.